So this is a video of a continuation of the previous video. These are slides 7, 8, and 9 for 4.1, 4.2 practice. So this is a reflection of this quadrilateral over the line y equals negative x. So the line y equals negative x, the rule tells you that you're to switch y and x because y is x and x is y. And you need to switch all the signs because we have a negative here. So negative also means opposite. So for p, to get p prime, negative 2, 8. The 8 is going to come in front as the opposite, and the negative 2 is going to go to the y as a positive 2. And you always do this rule for y equals negative x. 4, 6 is going to be 6, 4, but we have to do negative 6, negative 4. 3, negative 7. The 3 is going to be the y now as a negative, and the negative 7, which was a y, is now going to move to an x, but we're going to drop the negative. And then negative 4 is going to be 4, 4. And then we could just plot this on the graph, and we will have this figure reflected over the diagonal line, which is going negative one block at a time, and it'll be our image. So we have negative 8, positive 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have negative 6, negative 4, 7, negative 3, and 4, 4. It doesn't look exactly like the other one just because this graph is counting by 2's over here. But this is a reflection because P is up here, so P would be over here, P prime. And since Q was up here, now Q prime is going to be down here. And R was down here, so R prime is going to be over on this side. And S is down here, so if we're reflecting it over a diagonal, it's going to come up over here. So we have S prime. So that's slide 7. Slide 8 is the reflection y equals x. So there is no negative here. Okay, so this is just a reflection where we switch the spots of x and y. We don't do anything with the signs. So negative 3, 4 would be 4, negative 3. 4, 2 would become 2, 4. 1, 0 would become 0, 1. And negative 1, negative 6 would become negative 6, negative 1. Again, we want to leave the signs alone because this is just simply y is x, x is y. So we're going to plot these points, and these are the primes. So we have 4, negative 3. We have 2, 4, 0, 1, and negative 6, negative 1. And then be careful when you connect these, you want to go in that order. So we're going to come up here, down this way, over this way, and down this way. And so this is a reflection of this figure here over a diagonal line that's going up one block at a time. And I can put that in. So the line y equals x goes like this. So that's the line of reflection. And again, this is just our image. The pre-image is to the left. So this was R prime. We want to make that blue. And then this was P prime. And then Q prime is over here because it was down here. And then S prime was over here. So now S prime has moved over here. I'm sorry, S was over here. So now S prime is there. So that is your reflection in y equals x. And the last one is a glide reflection. When we do a glide reflection, we have 3 figures. In this case, is a triangle. We're going to glide it, which is a translation, a slide, and then we're going to take that image and reflect it and get a second image. Okay, so let's graph our original triangle. We have 2, 3, negative 2, positive 1, negative 1, positive 5. We're going to connect those. And that is J, K, and L. And then our translation tells us not to do anything with Y because there is no number with Y. So all of our X's, we're subtracting 1. All right, so that means 2 minus 1 is 1. So we're taking J and we're going to the left. And then negative 2 minus 1 for K is negative 3. So we're going to the left. And then L, negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. So we're going to the left. So it's kind of getting in the way of those letters there, but we're taking the triangle and we're shifting it to the left, 1 block. We're not doing anything with Y, okay? And then that is, the green one is L prime for there, and then this green one is K prime, and this one over here in green was J prime. And now when we do a reflection in the x-axis, we're not going back to the blue, we're using the green. Okay, when you do a glide reflection, you do it in order and you use the figure that we just did. So now we're taking our J prime, K prime, L prime, and we're reflecting that over the x-axis. So if we're 1 unit away, we're right there. So that's K double prime. And then L is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then make sure it lines up with the green one, and then J is 3, so we're going to go 3 here. Put that point right there. So that's J double prime. Whoop. All right, and then we're going to connect those. And remember, for your glide reflections, you always want to have 3 of your figures. In this case, we have a triangle, and they have different markings on them as well. One of them, it has no marks, and then the slide has your 1 prime mark, and then this one down here has our double prime, or our 2 tick marks. Fix this one. And that is your glide reflection for the last slide.